Every year when I purchase the new FC, I have one goal: to build the best possible team free to play. And this year is no different, except that thus far, I haven't built quite a good enough team, and this was bothering me. So in today's video, I decided to dedicate the next 3 weeks of my life running FC 26 to build the best team possible without spending any money, of course. First things first though, what I want to do, I want to just select my best untradeable starting 11. A player's best untradeable starting 11 is the most competitive squad that they can put together without investing their coins into their team. There's an important reason that I did this. So I've sold everything in my club. I'm on 440k right now. I want to complete Mbappe's player of the month. I have 19 days left. 3.4 M's. 3.4 M's only for Mbappe. I'm not sure about Oni, but this was my thought process on day one. If I could complete Mbappe's player of the month SBC and then put some decent players around him, I would undoubtedly have achieved my goal of building the best possible free-to-play team. Here you can see 89, in fact I think 9 89 rated squads. That's all I need to say. But you can see like it's ridiculous. However, if you look on Futbin, it comes in at 3.4 mil, and that's why my coins are so important. I can do an 88 rated squad, one rating off of one of the 89s. I'll show you guys why that's massive. One 89 rated squad is 240k of his total value. This was the thing about an SBC. SBCs aren't players that you just purchase off of the market, and so therefore Mbappe wouldn't cost me 3.4 million coins. They require you to submit squads that meet specific ratings, and completing all squads in a group will grant you the player. What this meant is that along with coins, by acquiring more high rated players, I could chip away at Mbappe's overall value until he is eventually mine. I built a silver team to complete an objective running at the time where the rewards weren't anything special. However, this silver team would come in handy in the future. This allowed me to get some packs, which was the lifeblood of any successful free-to-play player's journey. 78 times 3, come on! Oh! Okay, we have one more. Oh, Van de Ven. Oh, Van de Ven! It wasn't him. I was down to my final pack. Oh, no walkout. This pack was scuffed. From this point, I grinded in the moment's mode to earn stars so that I could eventually buy a draft token. You see, without spending money, it was important that I completed all objectives available to maximize the rewards I would receive and increase my chances of completing Mbappe. The thing is, on this day, there wasn't really much available, and getting a free draft token could net me more coins. I had Maradona in my draft team, and so there was no way I was going to lose. I got first rounded in the draft. I actually made around 10,000 coins back from the rewards, and so for my dignity, bought another draft entry. This time, I had George Best, Ashley Cole, and Rijkaard in my team. There was no way I was going to. I got first rounded for the second time in a row. This game for me is so weird this year. Oh! This time, I had R9, the absolute best player in the game. If I lost with this card, then I may as well end my journey now already. I made it all the way to the finals in this draft, and with draft rewards having just been buffed for this year, winning in the finals could mean chipping off a significant amount of Mbappe's value. I've got a bit of defense. Oh, 5 in the midfield. Nice, Di Lorenzo. Oh my god. Remember what I said though? I had R9. Good goal, R9. Come on, let's go 1-1. Bellingham near post. Move your keeper again, son. Rijkaard far post. Let's go, Rijkaard. Up by 2. The game was back and forth. My opponent scored 2 and me only 1 more from this point. Time was running out. However, I knew that if I could score 1 more, I would kill the game. Yes, Graham, what a goal. Let's go. I went on to win this draft. All it took was the best player in the game. Here we go. 4 win rewards. Give me the 100k pack. They buffed the rewards this year for the draft. Rare Mega E is good. It's a 55k. 10k pack tradable. Okay, no walkout. We do get the animation. Chouameni Kamavinga. No, but is this valuable? Nah. I extracted as much value from this pack as well as my next. It didn't seem like there'd be much value to extract from my rare mega pack. Oh, yes! Is he valuable? How are you only 4.2 of Upamecano? I sold the remaining contents of this pack and only profited about 30,000 coins for the... You literally just have 4 days to try and win 12 games. The rewards that you can get are absolutely insane. Playing 12 games, you don't want to rage quit at all. And then the group reward, 85 times 2. These packs could give me the players I needed to progress towards Mbappe. The objective required us to play in the gauntlet mode, where I easily won my first game. I now made it to round 2, where I needed to use a different team entirely against a tougher opponent. But in this game, I was just getting absolutely battered. It was an ugly sighting. That's a goal. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. This was not good. As a free-to-play, all you have to work with are the objectives and rewards from the various modes in the game. Having a perfect round, which means winning the entire gauntlet, was necessary to get the group reward for this objective. But this of course requires skill. In fact, to get the good rewards in all modes in this game, it requires skill, with one of the modes especially being decisive in our journey. A big thing that I have been struggling with this year so far has been adapting to the gameplay. And so perhaps this was a contributing factor to me not having a good team the way I usually would in prior years. After expending my 2 gauntlets entries for this day, I claimed my rewards. The perfect round is the biggest thing though, that's the toughest one. Let's claim these. Among the rewards claimed was season pass rewards earned through completing a player objective, which I did off camera by playing in the squad battles mode earlier into the week. Big tradable card. Oh, okay, left wing, England, Anthony. I opened packs from worst to best, but it wasn't long before I saw the animation I was hunting. Yes, walkout from a 75 plus. Goalkeeper though. We take fighter for the Mbappe. Go higher. 86, okay. It made sense that I did not see walkouts from my next few packs, but then eventually we saw two. Yes, come on! Is that another a CDM? Çalhanoğlu. Two. Dortmund, it's two. It could be Gracio the goalie though. There aren't any good Dortmund walkouts in this game. Is that the goalie again? It is. That was a good pack. There was nothing much to be excited about from my remaining pack. Now, one of the biggest problems in FC is the amount of time required to grant all rewards available per week, necessary to keep up with other players' teams and avoid falling behind. But fortunately for us, Skycode solves this problem. Spend your time the way you want to while still having the best players through boost that they provide for your account, such as guaranteed coins delivered quickly and safely to your account while being very easy to purchase with 24/7 live support if needed. Their coins are known to be the best value out there, with constant sales running for you to take advantage of. Log onto your account and be greeted with the best rewards possible from the most competitive modes. They also offer boosts for almost any other game. So head over to skycoach.gg and use our code Blushh at checkout for 10% off your order. Bang, copies in the lineup. In the first 3 or 4 weeks of the game, I wasn't getting the rewards like these, but I'm in a higher division now. This is tradable, untradable, team of the week for his species. The rewards you're seeing are from the rivals mode. Out of all of the modes in the game, this was one of the 3 modes that we had to be participating in to complete a card like Mbappe. If we didn't play in these modes on a weekly basis, we may as well pack our bags now already. In order from least return on average to most, these modes were squad battles, rivals where we had already qualified for rewards this week, and the champions finals. With it being a new day, we had more entries into the gauntlet. Remember that perfect round objective which we had to complete to get the group reward? Well, on this day, by winning my first 2 consecutive games, I managed to get myself an opportunity to complete it. Come on, into the finals, first attempt. Oh no, is this the team I've left for last? I can use Mainu though. But join Gula, solid players, solid strikers. Okay, his midfield actually has a usable player. Bob Marmoush. Pajot! Nice goal, Pajot! Let's go! Gonna go out wide. Pajot again! It's Pajot! What? Nice Gula! Come on! He's paused! Oh, come on. Oh, yes, he's left. That's so big for us. I finished the rest of my gauntlet games, continuing to destroy kids and receive glaze as well. I was playing really well. This was important with the upcoming modes. This is the team I want to save and be capable of building. The back line is average, but the midfield and attack is ridiculous. I need about 65,000 coins to be able to afford that. I claimed the gauntlet rewards. We could just pull one of these players from the packs that we got. These are the Division 1 rival rewards. 20,000 coins flat, tradable mega pack, a tradable 83 times 3 player pick, 3 84 plus times 3 player picks. First pick, come on. This is tradable. I'm just opening all 3. This one's okay. This one's nicer. This one's not good. That was the best one, 85. 84 times 3 picks. Come on, harder for Mbappe. 84 to start, 84. Second one. It should be easy to get walkout here. This one, there's a walkout. This is another good one. Fabian Ruiz, Prey Gang. I'm gonna go with high rated. My final pick had the same value as the previous, and I now needed to make 45,000 coins from my rival rewards. No! English left wing. I squeezed out roughly 10,000 coins from this pack before opening our untradable ones. The initial few weren't the greatest, but thanks to the gauntlet, with the few left, we only had good packs in the store. I have to start seeing walkouts now, but I'm not. After this pack, my next was similar. I couldn't believe it. There's no way I'm getting dumb fried like this. Here we go. Oh my 383s. I grinded so hard to get these 84 times 2. I'm not getting a walkout. It's probably 282s again. Here we go. Final pack. 0 walkouts from the packs. Oh my god. Literally exactly 2 weeks left to get Mbappe done. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Doubt was creeping in, but we still had time and modes to play in. The Marquee Matchups SPC was available, which consisted of challenges based on the most hype matches around the world. What it means for me as an FC player is that I get the opportunity to convert the low rated goals that I pack into coins, as the packs you get for completing the squads are tradable. From mine, I profited about 15,000 coins. I spent my Friday admiring the new players in packs before scouting out objectives I could complete to get packs but also complete the season pass. I purchased the players that I wanted to, and my team honestly looked decent. I did the objectives in the squad battles mode, and after my grind, I had completed my participation in 2 of the 3 vital modes to achieve success per week, having locked in Elite 1 squad battle rewards. If I'm being honest with you guys, the best player in this team so far, Nicholas Williamson. Decent packs. Nothing crazy, but it's okay. The good packs were the ones I got from the season pass and for completing an 83x2 upgrade. The less objective packs were just that, but the rest could help us progress Mbappe. Let's do an 85 single, and then we'll do the tradable ones. Come on. Here we go. Walkout. Marquinhos. Hey! Oh, this is untradable. But wait! I have Pacho. Ooh. 83 times 5 tradable. Okay, no walkout. Being tradable, I made my coins and I kept that energy for my next pack. Oh, promo! Walkout promo! Oh, promo walkout. Oh no, is that bad? But wait. Ah, it's one walkout. Why was that a walkout? Roughly 20k was made from this pack. Final pack. Here we go. It's gonna be a walkout. It's gonna be a center mid. Okay, 2. Nah, just the one, Bruno. Not bad, father. I tried to make Marquinhos work, but found that for now, this was our best starting 11. The goal on this account, always, just get the best rewards possible. Best rewards possible in the game. This was the Champions Finals, the absolute most rewarding mode in the game, and the reason why, even though doubts were creeping in, I believed I could still complete Mbappe. By performing better and getting more wins in this mode, I could get packs that had the potential to provide players with hundreds of thousands of coins. Game 1, he has Renard. I shouldn't have laughed. Oh, look at this. I got Militao near post for the corner glitch. Militao, back post. This. Come on, 1-0. Isaac, finesse. Nice goal, Isaac. You gotta remember, we can do things like that as well. You gotta remember that. Nice, Araujo! We won our first game, and this form continued throughout our first few. Some games were closer than I would like, however, and I just felt that the reason for this was because of Isaac at the striker position. So we're currently 5-0, so we're still flawless. I feel that Isaac is too heavy up top when it comes to like dribbling and stuff. Obviously, you can always trust old Claudia. Unfortunately, I planned incorrectly for this weekend league. I thought that I could do it with a top striker up top. Maybe I can. Let's just keep trying to go. I didn't get the answer. Dropping Courtois allowed me to fit Pina. For those of you living under a rock, she is the most meta striker in the game by far, with pro players using her up top and putting Mbappe out on the wing. Before my 6th game, I was not sure if making the switch would be the best choice. However, early into my next game, I found that it was. She got off the ground running and needed to, as our opponent scored 5 against us and took the game to extra time. My back was against the wall and I needed to come out with a victory. Nice, Pina, come on. Nico Williams, let's go Nico, up by 2 again. And he's out. Yes, Pina, let's go. Here we go, squad battle, elite 1 rewards. Second pack, this is tradable. Harder from this. Okay, team of the week though. Discarding 17,000 coins. Here we go, 84 times 4, let's go. Walkout, please be more than 1. Okay, that's an 89 or something. Wait, can this be more than 1 though? No, it's just one. With the rating perfect for the most expensive Mbappe squads. Oh my god, I gotta actually start recording because there's a chance I lose this game. Now Dumone's on it. I swear, oh my god. Lamine, let's go Lamine. Oh, good goal. He's just worked it well. Pina, good goal. He's played well. That's gonna be our first loss. 8 games in. The problem is I'm not scoring enough. 2 losses on the spin. Picking up a loss eventually was normal. The matchmaking in this mode is based on your form, so naturally at 7-0 I would face a tough player and be likely to lose. 2 losses on the spin though, yeah, something was not right. I kept playing and within my next few games I just never had a comfortable one. Games were always close and when I lost it was ugly. I always say that 11 wins is where rewards in this mode start to ramp up drastically, and this week I could get these. However, I would only have 1 chance. Okay. I threw. Gula. Good goal, Gula. Come on. Into the space. Took the space. Fine, Claudia. Now we're in the box. We just got to work the angle. Near post, Pina. Let's go. Good goal, Pina. Nice Menu. Pina, far post. Nice, Pina. Come on. Good goal from him. Okay, 11 wins, not bad. Potential for more coins from these packs. Plus 6k, plus 20k, and then plus tax. Yeah, we're losing about 50k. Like De Jong as well is at 151. We lost nothing with except for tax now though. The rest of the squad was untradeable. I opened the 2 tradable team of the week packs, after which I had now broken even on my champs team investment. Max 87. We do get a walkout, but it's the female again. Is it? Oh no, I don't know if that's good. Oh, done. She plays for PSG now. Here we go. 82 times 10. It's a tradable walkout. That's gonna be... Ooh. Ruben Diaz. I made roughly 15,000 coins before opening my untradable pack where team upgrades and fodder was the goal. We do have a walkout here that takes the count to 2. It's Oshimen. It's only the 1 walkout. We do get a team of the week. Final pack is tradable as well. Okay, we do get a walkout. This might... Oh, it's a team of the week walkout. Could it be 2 walkouts though? No, it's just 1 walkout. Oh, that's not good at all. No way. From my champs rewards, I profited 50,000 coins. Mbappe was 3.4 mil. It seemed like I had no chance of getting him and achieving my goal of building one of the best teams. The thing is, this year with FC26, EA's goal was to massively reduce the power curve with the players that they released, but also by nerfing the rewards from the various modes. This meant that especially now, achieving higher rank finishes in the Champions Finals was of utmost importance, and I had some work to do over the upcoming week. My first objective for the week was to complete the Silver Superstars League. Our silver team really came in clutch here, as out of only 20 games, you had to win 15 to get all rewards in the group. I was really enjoying thriving in this mode and ended 7-0 on the first day. The packs I was earning could be massive for fodder, and also packing insane starting 11 players to help prepare my team for upcoming Champions Finals and also build the best team. EA ruined this objective the next day. They've given everyone 15 more games, so the rest of the games had less meaning. What's the point of going through the effort to actually build a good silver team? I only picked up 2 losses by the time I got the wins that I needed, and at this point in the week I had stacked up packs. The moments opening these are always exciting because you never know sometimes, and leading up to my best packs I did pull a walkout here and there. The best packs from the tournament objective were quite big. Let's do this pack first. This is guaranteed walkout. Also, is this 3 walkouts? Oh my god. At least we got Allison. 89. They better make him 89 rated. Give me a hero. It's not even a walkout. Oh, here we go. 100k pack. Final one. No way we don't get a walkout. Is there anyone usable behind? There's more 85s. I set my untradeable team up before doing Rush with live stream viewers for packs. During my games, I invested half of my champ's earnings into Rashford as he had a potent Evo running at the time. It was quite complex. However, it was going to be worth it. I easily lost 25,000 coins on Nico Williams alone in the past Champions Finals, and so preparing this Rashford to take his position during my games was going to be well worth it, I thought. I wouldn't need to keep buying and selling a left winger now. The first of the 3 important modes I played in this week would be Rivals. This is not something I'd usually use. Shadow Striker as well. I really want a team that's going to be very good at building up, so we can line up like this. We can actually use Guti now. I started playing to progress Rashford's Evo and get rival points for rewards. These new tactics were really helping me to score more goals. Was I Pep Guardiola? Popo Sissy, lovely goal. That's a banger of a goal. Bang. I was using an untradeable team with essentially a gold Rashford at this point at striker, but absolutely cooking still. These tactics were a revelation. My opponents had some of the best players in the game at times, but I would just destroy them. These were Division 1 games. This was massive for me. During my last champs, the reason I felt that I was losing games was not being able to score enough goals. Conceding a lot was normal. At the time of recording, pro games consisted of each player scoring double digits. I couldn't score enough before, and so that's why I was losing. I remained flawless until I got to the point where winning my next game would promote me to the elite division. This would upgrade the rewards I would receive later in the week. This is gonna be the team that we gotta take down. I think, oh no, very good team, but we faced better so far. Into Rashford. Okay, Sissy finesse. Lovely goal, Sissy, come on! Nice ping pong. Okay, Allison with the save. Good pass from him there. I have to pull the keeper. Good keeper. Conceding so many chances, this was just bound to happen. That's the obvious play. Nice, Sissy. Up by 1 again. The majority of the game left was a stalemate. Both players knocking, but not getting the response we wanted. I seemed set to clinch this promotion until... No, it's a pin. I'm staying down the middle. He scores. And now I had virtually no time to score to take the lead once again. I had to take any chance I got. Sissy, 4 post. Oh, I should have read the keeper. Back post. Pacho. No way, the corner glitch didn't work. My opponent threw the ball to get the last attack. Can I get that? I can. Rashford. With these new tactics, I just had more belief. Let's not rush. Lauren, 4 post. Lauren, let's go! Come on! Let's go, Lauren! Come on! Let's go! There we have it. Final win that we needed. 4 points away from rewards. Into the elite division. We've just absolutely reached the pinnacle where losing does not matter. I mean, it does indicate your skill level, but since you can't get relegated, from here I could just play until I was qualified for rewards. Getting these final 4 points did take a lot longer than I thought it would. I continued progressing Rash's Evo, with the investment now going up to 27,000 coins, and time was fast running out to complete Mbappe. That's another stage done. The dribbling's very valuable for him. So I gotta do left wing dynamo and then this one, 25,000 coins, born to shine. On this day, I had objectives to claim as well as my elite division rival rewards. Here we go. These are tradable. Come on, we do not want to be seeing that. Okay, 88 is good. Worst case for Fada, 88 is good. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. Honestly, that's been like the best pull I've had in such a long time. Second player pick again. Ooh, 87. Anthony Gordon, final player pick. I listed Bruno and Oblak before opening my untradeable picks. This is where I want to see like Lamine Yamal. Come on. Isaac ended up being my best pull throughout the remainder of this pack opening session. After opening my rival rewards, I purchased the tradable items I needed to give me the most success in the upcoming Champions Finals. This is a solid team that we have, and I have 300,000 coins sitting. I spent the remainder of the week grinding rivals to keep my skills sharpened, completing a new objective release for potent packs, and also SPCs for upgrade packs, as well as tradable ones via the Marquee Matchups group. A new daily grind became available where you could add more gold cards into your club by simply using bronzes and silvers, which were easy to acquire thanks to the daily bronze and silver upgrades costing one of these items each and rewarding you with tons more of them. I'd argue that I'm still in contention to complete Mbappe, but some of you guys may argue like, look, there's no way you're getting Mbappe. The point I'm trying to get at is Mbappe will get another player of the month, and then I'll have Fada to be able to complete them. Maybe not Mbappe's, but small chance, I will admit now, there's a small chance I don't actually complete this Mbappe SPC, but other SPCs will come out and then I have the Fada to complete them. In the meanwhile, we go and we pick ourselves up a Pogba. He's a CDM and he has incisive, he has long ball, he has intercept plus anticipate. He was a meta CDM. He'd also allow me to sell a tradable player in my team while upgrading that position, and like Rashford, prevent me from losing coins in the future. You see, in this moment I had a realization. I had bit off more than I could chew. With only 1.2 mil of Mbappe's value, it was unlikely I completed his card, which was fine. My goal from the start was to build the best team possible in my 21 days, and this now meant not necessarily completing Mbappe, but having a squad overall with a value of over 1 million coins. This would set me up perfectly to be able to complete an SPC like this player of the month Mbappe in the future, because a squad worth 1 million coins would allow me to compete at the highest level in all modes and consistently benefit from good rewards. Only halfway towards having a 1 million coin squad, the packs that I accumulated had the potential to help and would. We do get a walkout. Any of the ones that I mentioned? Kunde! Oh, that's phenomenal! This is phenomenal! Oh, he's 87 this year. Pogba's French as well. The remaining packs provided a decent bit of high-rated players, and I would then sell Reinders before completing Pogba's 3 SPC squads, where I didn't actually have to use any of my high-end fodder. For me, CDM 100%. This is scary! Ooh, Paul Pogba! Let's go! 5-star skills in our midfield. I took the team for its first test in an Elite Rivals game, where after coming back to beat an opponent on a win streak, I felt it was that time of the week. Let's go. Here we go. Game 1. Oh wow. I got bad matchmaking game 1. Oh, I took a gamble. He's got a goal. I gotta come back. Yamal. Nice goal, Lamine. Come on. Nice Pogba. Lamine, what a goal, Lamine, come on! I scored another from here, however the game ends up going to extra time. A random shot from my opponent bounced off of the crossbar and landed to their Haaland, who scored. My opponent then did a lob through pass just hoping for luck, with my Pacho way ahead of the attacker, but somehow they got to it and scored once again. This was a horrible way to be taken to extra time, and with the second D's on live, my opponent saw an opportunity to rob the game away. No way! To have to come back, having been done this hard with only the added minutes, I started to rush things, leaving me vulnerable on the counter-attack, causing me to concede again. What a screenshot. I'm astonished. Along with being painful, this was humiliating. To be 0-1 for me in the Champions Finals was a joke. Anger fueled my recovery in this mode, and I started to bring things back a little as I grew more confident in the additions we made to the team. Just play 3 matches and then win 2, okay. Rashford continued to learn on the job, and I would be taken to penalties in my following game. I haven't taken a pen against him. I think he had a pen, right? Got him. Good save from him. He saves it. GG. That sucks. That loss really sucks to take. At only 6 wins, I already had 2 losses. At this rate, considering the games would only get tougher, it was unlikely I finished with the 11 wins that I needed at a minimum to get rewards good enough to help me achieve my goal of building a 1 million coin team. This was my final Champions Finals campaign for the 21 days. Losses continued to occur within my next few games, and eventually I had no lives left. I only have 2 games left. I gotta win them. But my losses read 4, which isn't right. The Champions Finals did not care how hard I was done by or the disadvantage I put myself at using a work-in-progress Rashford on my wing. I was going to lose unless I came back in my next game. Rashford, what a goal. Let's go. Sissy, good goal, Sissy. Sissy, lovely goal, Sissy. Your finishing is good. I won this game, and in my only opportunity to get 11 wins, it would be me who scored first. During my champs campaign, I noticed two big mistakes that I had made, with Evoing Rashford being one of them. With the way the game plays this year, having good wingers and an agile attacker who can score any chance is essential. Rashford was none of these. He wasn't fast enough to be a winger, nor did he have the dribbling capabilities and weak foot strength that Pina, who wasn't that expensive, did. I rushed into doing his Evos to save coins, but it seemed like this decision could cost me more than it kept me. Pogba was the same. I used over 200,000 coins of fodder for a player who was decent, but didn't offer much more than a gold Reinders would. My opponent in my final game was battering me, and with the amount of chances they created, I was just bound to lose my lead. Good save, Courtois. Oh my god. Wow. Lamine far post. What a goal, come on. The first half ended 2-0. If I could just hold on for the second, I could still achieve my goal. Goal, good goal. Rashford, come on. Rashford, finesse. Offside this time on Rashford. Look, maybe I did have a weak area in my team, but this doesn't take away from the fact that over my 2 weeks so far, I did make some solid additions to many areas of the pitch. I just needed to hold my opponent out of my box for the final minute. Yes, come on, let's go! 30,000 coins, some tradable packs to make more coins. I invested the final amount into Rashford's Evo before taking a big loss on my tradable players. And so I've lost 16 there, so you can say I lost 75,000 coins. The objective and tradable packs for completing Pogba squads did not earn me too much, and the theme of not earning much continued with my first 2 tradable team of the week packs. 82 times 10 tradable. Let's change the game. No walkout from this. French centre back. I squeezed out all the coins I could from this pack before my Scream guarantee gave me a washed up Muller. Untradeable Lamine Yamal. It's a walkout. It's a centre back. Okay, Ruben Diaz. Absolutely awful. Still a team of the week. This needs to change everything, and it has the potential to. We have a walkout. TDM. It's 1. There's no way. I sold the contents, and my squad battle rewards that I opened didn't offer many coins. However, I did pack my most valuable player for my 3 weeks in an untradeable Scream Kimmich valued at 200,000 coins. I finalized the cheap team to help me through the week's grind, and this final week was honestly the most fulfilling week I had throughout my entire journey. I did my rivals grind to qualify for elite rewards and squad battle games to complete objectives. A gauntlet objective came out with insane rewards, and all packs I opened through SPCs or objectives completed throughout the week helped me to top up my fodder. Although I did get shafted from my 2 83 times 10 gauntlet packs, not even giving me a single walkout. Building my team starting 11 also became possible at a point. Only problem, Gucci's roles at this centre mid position, he does have playmaker plus. I want Mighty to be my playmaker plus. More agile, more nimble, 5-star weak foot. He at least has deep line playmaker plus. The thing about Vitinha as well though, I've used him. He's good at intercepting the ball, and he's insanely good at carrying the ball up the pitch. We can just about afford Vitinha. I learnt my lesson and did not instantly purchase the players. Waiting for better prices, I grinded throughout the remainder of the week, with Mbappe's player of the month getting closer and closer to expiring, and my elite rewards as well as market matchups boosting my coin balance even further. It was a sad moment for me watching Mbappe's timer run out, knowing that I couldn't complete him, but I wouldn't be sad for too long. Wow, what do we have here? 27 more days, and the highest rated squad is still only 89. A new Evo came out too. Okay, I actually have an insane Evo line this time. Look at this. We give Chucky inside forward plus. Lovely. I'm then going to give him the Iron Lungs Evo. This just requires me to play 2 games. It's going to give him 4 stamina, but this insane Evo just dropped. Fast like a Dama. And this is what Chucky's card looks like by the end of it. Of course, he's 5-star. He has really good playstyles. And because we added the inside forward plus to him, by using Chucky at the right mid position, we now save ourselves 160,000 coins. Reinders was one of the most meta midfielders and necessary to get full chem on our team, and you gotta give it to me. This time I cooked with an Evo. The end product of Chucky was even better than we saw initially, as I used the intro to Evo's Evo in the build up and now had a player rivaling Yamal's quality for free. The graph you're seeing now is that of Barmati's, and the technical playstyle being buffed during the week caused the price to rise to 400,000. At 5 AM on my final day, I got it for 375,000 coins, and the rest of my team at cheaper prices too. I've got over 200,000 coins left. I've put together this absolutely insane full meta team. I learned to make better decisions with player investments, and with Bonmati in it, I started to feel like my team was actually now ahead of the competition and prepared for its next endeavor. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy one of these ones, so go ahead and click on any of those videos to watch them.